slow. Giannis cross. Giannis cross. Fake. One more. That brother can now shoot coast to coast. You gotta step up on that, my boy. Not a lot of people can do what I do, man. Look at that shit, though. Throwing it. Oh shit. Just found what sense. Maybe I'm can't guard him. Mess shit. Can't hit a free throw, pussy. And I'm running this bitch coast to coast. Yeah, stay behind me. Reach out the play. Hold up. Hold up. Not a lot of people can do what I do, bro. Can't guard that. Come on, baby. I run coast to coast on this shit, man. Alright, man. A lot of people were hating on this build when I originally posted it, saying their bigs were better, this build's too slow, yada yada yada. But I'm having a blast on this build, and you can see by these clips, man, it is a force to be reckoned with. I will admit, for a 6'10", he is a little bit slow, but in order for a big man build to get contact dunks, legend rebound chaser, really good shooting, and Giannis cross, something had to be sacrificed, and the speed had to be the culprit. Now those beginning clips, those were all in solo rec, but these right here, these I'm playing threes with my boy Badge and Cell in that sunset event that was going on. Let me know what y'all thought of the sunset event. It looked alright, but it didn't look nothing like how it did in 15. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be 15 sunset, not 16. The fog just really messed it up for me. I don't know if that was intentional on their part, but it looked nothing like how it did in 15. It didn't give me no like nostalgia from how 15 looked. This was just so off in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments though. It was like a 5 out of 10 for me. But anyways, now that I've got all the badges on this build, maxed it out, and have all 6 cat burgers applied to it, I just want to show you guys the build and why I think it's still a really good build and my favorite big man so far. Just don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy, sub if feeling generous, and turn the post notifications on if you want to see more from me. Let's get right into it. Alright, first things first, elephant in the room on this build. 68 speed on a 6'10". Is a little controversial. I know you're gonna be walking up the court at 2 miles per hour. I'll admit it. You're pretty slow, but that's the only negative to this build is that you're just a little bit slow. You're just gonna be walking up the court most of the time, holding RT like your life depends on it. It's not gonna make you any faster. Trust me, I know. You're gonna be slow. But let's look at the upsides to this build, okay? 87 driving dunk, which you get that cat breaker from this season. That gets you contact dunks. 87 mid-range, you're getting every single good jump shot you can get on a big, not to mention silver set shot. Also 87 midi gets you gold shifty shooter. Hold on, let me show you that real quick. Gold shifty shooter on a 6'10", you're gonna be hitting fades very consistently. 78 3, that's nothing crazy, but as long as you have that 87 midi, I shoot very consistent from 3-point. 78 3 is pretty high for a big man. 75 pass act, all you need in my opinion. 74 ball handle, that gets you the best crossover in the game, which is Giannis cross. 88 block, that gets you gold chase down artist and silver paint patroller. A lot of bigs and a lot of people only go 84 block just to hit that silver threshold for paint patrol, but it's only 4 more block and it gets you gold chase down instead of silver. And I feel like chase downs are non-existent this year, so I wanted everything in my power to help me get more blocks. Because blocks, unless you're like perfectly positioned and they go up with a terrible take, them running chase down blocks, I never see those happen, but I'm getting them pretty consistent on this build. I'm really glad I went 88 instead of 84. 96 O board, that gets you half rebound chaser, and then you +1 it, get that legend. Pretty low D board. That's the one thing I don't really like about big man builds, but almost all of them have to have one of them kind of low just because how the builder works. There's not a lot of, it's so expensive. Even though you have 96 O board, raising that D board up even like 2 or 3 loses you so much. So a lot of builds, including most of my builds, live with the D board being low. I don't really like that. There are times where I'm jumping out the gym for O boards, but sometimes I don't get some D boards that I feel like I should have. 68 speed, I already went over it. You're slow. Deal with it or don't make the build, but I don't care. He's a little slow boy. I'm kind of slow. Me and my dude relate. I don't care. 68 speed, got to deal with it. 65 agility, hit that shifty shooter on silver threshold, then +1 to gold. That's my favorite thing about this build. I love having any build I make. I love the build able to get buckets. If I'm a lockdown, I'm sitting in a corner, I want to be able to run and fade out the corner. Like power forward sitting in the other corner, I want to be able to post my dude up and do a post shot on him. That's the one thing on every single build I will always do. I hate being just a pure cone. Like I'm never gonna make a lockdown that's just gonna sit in a corner and shoot threes that can never do anything on offense. A lot of people can do that. I gotta give my ups to them. I can't just sit playing 2K knowing my build can't do shit on offense. It can just stand there and look pretty and catch and shoot. A lot of people do that, and I play with a lot of people that I'm glad that they do that, and they have fun that way. I don't have fun that way. If you have fun that way, you know, you don't gotta make every build I make. I'm always gonna put something, at least a little tiny something in my builds so they can get buckets just left and right. 89 strength, that's pretty standard. 80 vert. 80 vert is really good on a big. You're getting boards. It's helping with blocks and stuff. But it was also the threshold to get a gold high flying denier. So that's really good. And that's the build. Last thing, I just want to show y'all the badges real quick. Huff, box out beast, silver break stutter, silver brick wall, silver deadeye, gold pogo stick, silver paint patroller, bronze interceptor. It's nothing crazy, but you're gonna be able to get a lane if you're playing it properly. Post fed phenom on silver. Love getting buckets any way I can. Post powerhouse bronze, post up poet bronze. I'm never putting anybody in the post. That's not the way I play. If y'all play like that, this is not the build for you. Silver posterizer for them contact dunks. Bronze unpluckable. I don't really get plucked on this build already. I don't really dribble in front of a lock very often, but just running up the court, hitting Giannis, just crossovers, but I dribbles. I don't really get plucked very often. Silver set shot. Whoa. Nobody mentioned that. Silver set shot specialist. That's a hard 3 words to say together. Okay. Silver set shot specialist. Legend rebound chaser. These are 2 interchangeable badges in my opinion. You can either +1 set shot to gold if you want to shoot a little more consistent and have that Hoff rebound chaser instead of legend. I go between them a lot. For the most part though, I'm rocking legend rebound chaser just because I love snagging rebounds, getting those huge jumping rebounds, and I shoot pretty consistent. But those are 2 badges you can switch for the tier 1 +1s in my opinion. I wouldn't judge you either way you went. Both of them really good options. Tier 2 badges: silver aerial wizard, bronze challenger, silver dimer, silver immovable, gold high flying denier, bronze handles for days. That badge doesn't matter. You're almost never gonna be comboing on this build. You're really just gonna be hitting crossovers, Giannis cross, and like blowout dribbles so you come up the court. But silver off ball pest, bronze post lockdown, gold shifty shooter, and silver strong handle. Goes to gold, just haven't got it yet. With that being said though, that's my 6'10" big. A lot of people might write it off just because of the speed, but I'm loving every second of it. And I'll still snag on all the people who say it sucks. But I'll see you on the next one. It's been Bawny. Adios amigos.